And welcome back.
I thought I was going to do it again, but okay, fuck you.
Oh my god, were you wanting to?
I was about to start because you fucking interrupted me last time.
I'm sorry.
You slut.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right, I'm not.
So, we had a wonderful conversation last time
The
about
last episode was amazing.
Brokeback Mountain and Cowboy Butt Sex.
Cowboy butt sex. Very butt sex.
Yes, very butt sex.
Yes.
Do you know many, like, Studio Ghibli movies? Like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, stuff like that?
No, actually.
Really? Studio Ghibli, if you like anime movies like whatsoever, probably like the best studio in existence for that shit.
Huh.
But there's a lot of like really crazy shit that goes on in those movies, and I would like really recommend you to watch them at some point. But I would say Howl's Moving Castle is probably my favorite. I don't want to spoil it because it's a good movie, and there's a lot to it that's kind of hard to understand at points, but basically the premise is there's like this little shop owner girl who meets this magical douchebag who has a lot of secrets going on, and there's some like weird spell put on her and stuff like that makes her like go from being old and like really short for some reason. Like she gets like half her size when she turns old, and then she goes back to being young sometimes under certain situations, and there's like doors that lead to different dimensions and shit. It's really cool.
I feel like this is like some weird sci-fi version of Benjamin Button.
It's actually not, because it's not sci-fi.
But there's weird doors and dimensions and...
Well, it's like the fucking, there's like one that leads into her like little flower shop, and there's one that leads like into this big city street and shit like that, but it's in like a fantasy setting kind of thing. And there's a talking fire.
Ah, they stole that from the Bible.
No,
fuck?
That was a talking bush that was on fire. There's a difference.
Well, okay, that's a good question, actually.
Was the bush the one talking, or was it the fire?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. I don't think that's ever covered.
The fuck?
I don't think anybody ever thought that far ahead.
I mean, like, no, I'm concerned. Like...
Was it talking weed, or was it talking fire?
Oh, bro, maybe that's it. Maybe the bush was actually weed, and
He
the guy was just
baked
so...
off his fucking head.
Yes! And then he wrote it down, and he was just like, no one's gonna believe this in the future.
I could... Well, to be honest, I can't see that happening, but I can find it funny.
Yes. Okay, wait, I have something I need to ask you.
What?
Did you at one point have a Facebook?
I technically have Facebook.
You have a Facebook? Are we friends on there?
I don't think so. I basically don't use it.
Weren't we friends on there?
I don't fucking know.
I
don't use it.
Well, before our hiatus, I thought that I would tag you in videos whenever I shared them. But then, like,
I don't remember ever being tagged, but now that I think about it, I do remember we are friends because I see, like, status updates and shit from you.
Thing is, like, hold on, I'm gonna get on Facebook and look. Because I've tried tagging you into newer stuff before. Like, I haven't done a lot of shares on videos. Maybe at the start of a series I have, but no, like, I've just never been able to get you tagged before. Do you have Jake or Jacob?
I believe it's Jacob.
Jacob, there you are, I think. Jacob Publisher. Yeah, no, now I remember. Yeah, you have Groot.
Yeah, that was a thing for Travis.
So that's so weird.
Maybe you were just putting Jake instead.
I don't know.
Seems most likely.
I don't know. By the way, this is my cover.
Fucking Yoshi outfit.
Yes.
For those of you at home who can't see.
Well, actually, now we can put it in the video.
Glorious
Oh my
insert
God.
shot. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
Let me, shit, now I need to write this down. Shit. Now I'm coughing. Shit, everything's going wrong.
We will remember.
I will not remember. Sometimes I don't watch the videos all the way through before I upload them, to be honest with you.
You're a terrible person.
I know. Well, sometimes I'm like,
Nice voice
well,
crack.
I try not to upload stuff until like I'm about to go to bed
Yeah,
because it like runs down my internet.
our internet here is shit.
It's absolutely shit.
Let me give you some examples. We pay $70 a month to get 2 megabytes. Like a town 30 minutes away from us, if you pay 70, you're getting like 25.
Which would be nice.
And this is the only internet option we have available in this fucking town. While every other town around us has like 14 different providers.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. Like, we're a decent sized town. I mean, we're a shit town to deal with.
I mean, we only have like 4,000 people, and we're like most of the population is just old people.
Yeah.
It's like 70% people who are like 60 plus, and then the rest is like teenagers and children.
Yeah. But oh fuck, I need to. Let me go get a pad and a pen, and so I can write that note down, because otherwise it's not gonna happen. You keep everyone entertained.
Alright. Actually, I guess you'll probably be able to hear me while I'm talking about this, but there was another bit of the like cooking thing that I remember. Apparently, if you take, I think they're like yellow potatoes, the ones with like the really thin skin. You know those ones?
Yeah.
If you take one of those, put it at a slight angle, and just like slightly press a knife into it, like blade is just past the skin, spin the potato around the knife so you get a circle cut into it. Cook it like you would normally, boiled potato, etc. Then you can take out the full potato, grab one of the ends of the skin, and just pull the entire skin off. So you don't have to peel the potato and lose part of the potato meat, and then you just have like a full potato that's ready to be mashed. There's some crazy ass shit. Like I said, cooking like legitimately fascinates me. I wish I knew how to cook more than I do. I've done a few things, like I've cooked for Brandon a few times, and I cook for my friends in Virginia occasionally, but
It was good.
outside of that, like, I've burnt water before, if that's any indication.
It's easy to burn water.
Nah, not really.
Okay.
But, like,
Well, maybe Randy can show you how to cook.
I mean, I would love to learn to cook at some point. Cause
Maybe you and Randy can cook me something whenever we're all three here, because Randy already cooks me food, so I don't have to.
because you're a terrible cook.
Well, I could learn.
You could, but you're a lazy bitch, so you won't.
Yeah. But Randy loves to cook me food. So I feel like I'd be offending him if I learned to cook.
Well, I feel like he would like it occasionally, like if you...
No. I am the helpless boyfriend, and he loves it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, he comes home from work one day and you just, like, made him dinner or something. I feel like he would appreciate that.
I have, though. Well, it was when we were first together, and he came over to my house, and I made a roast,
Ooh.
and I was like, "Hey, I'm making a beef roast," and he got there and was like, "Oh, let me see," and he looked at it and was like, "Yeah, that's pork."
Are you fucking serious?
No, you can ask him.
Oh my god. How? I am disappointed with you.
It was,
Oh god. Why did that guy follow me down here?
I was like, well, you know me, I don't.
You're an idiot.
No, I don't read anything if I don't have to, and I was like, I know how to make roast.
Oh my
So-
god.
I put it in, and then like
You like the close-up of this guy's veiny ass, decaying head.
I was about to say, that's not an ass. I don't know what your ass looks like, but I guarantee you that you need to be going to a doctor and having some kind of ass surgery.
Get it enhanced. I've been told I have a very flat ass.
By who?
My ex.
Aw.
But I still cannot get over the fucking fact that you thought a pork roast was beef.
How?
They look so much different.
Yeah, but
You're dumb. That's the only explanation.
it was literally like a month or two after I learned how to make roast.
It was in the dark. I couldn't see. I had a blindfold on. I was doing it backwards.
Uh, it somehow ended up in my
Fuck.
anus because the instructions were too confusing.
I don't know why this guy's giving me so much trouble. He's too thick for me.
Ah, bro, are you jealous of his thickness?
I am. We can actually get his armor, but that's not our end goal of thickness. We can go thicker.
Oh, oh my fuck! I
You,
broke my cigarette.
you are so useless.
I just. Oh god. Can I? Is there a way? Is there a way? It's like sometimes I'll
You
accidentally
are-
bend them, or they'll get bit in the packaging. But like,
You are like
This is
the
full
dictionary
on.
definition of a failure.
yeah, this is like full on hanging by like
Oh god, I have to sneeze. Ah,
hanging by the skin, like but the skin is paper. It's
it's hanging by the foreskin.
that too.
God.
Quick, grab my good foreskin. Is there a way?
There is not.
Is there? I wish Randy was here. No.
You wish Randy was here to tell you how to fix a broken cigarette because you're that fucking useless at everything in your life.
Well, Randy actually told me that it was someone, but someone he knew, like. Well, no, it was him. It
Go
was him
on.
and his friend Tara, I think. Like, they would fix broken cigarettes if, like, because, like, when they were younger, they would, I guess he had a relative who smoked a lot, but only, like, would put him out after, like, 2 puffs, and then, like,
So kind of like you when we're recording.
sometimes. And so, like, he would collect them afterwards when they weren't looking, and if they were broken, they had a way of fixing it. But I don't.
That sounds really gross, honestly. Of course,
Well, this is like the perfect size for me now.
yeah.
Very short.
I do technically know somebody though who would pick up cigarettes that people had like thrown away on the ground and then sell them to kids at school,
Oh my god.
like for $1 each, and people would buy them.
You mean not people, kids? Kids
Yes.
are not people.
There would be kids buying fucking ground cigarettes for $1 in school.
That's such great profit.
It is, honestly.
God, well, did he ever try like
Monopolizing it?
no, but getting like an actual pack and then selling them and
No, because that costs money. Why,
yeah,
why
but
spend?
if you could sell a half-used cigarette,
No,
that's-
not half used, just like something that somebody threw on the ground. Like, it might be covered in dirt and fucking shit, but like, people are like, it's a fucking cigarette, I need my fix.
Oh my god.
Like, he would do that like daily.
I bet they ended up with like mouth herpes from that shit.
Probably.
Oh,
I would not be cigarettes.
it's beautiful. Beautiful dirt cigarettes. Yum.
And you would think that that's like a rare thing, like, oh, you know, people don't drop their cigarettes all that often. I've found like so many full-ass cigarettes just lying on the side of the road.
What?
It's a very common thing, weirdly.
That's just, yeah, that is really weird.
And I guess he would just go around, pick them all up, bring them to school, and just sell them off to people.
I mean, cigarettes aren't cheap.
They aren't, but like, do you really want to smoke a cigarette that's been in somebody's fucking yard? Shit on by their dog?
Pissed on by the rain. That's gonna be our future band.
Pissed on by the rain.
Yes.
I actually...
Do you like that? Do you like the name? Pissed
Kind-
on by the rain?
Kind of.
It sounds so good.
Whenever I was like talking with Travis, Nathan, Dylan, all of them about the band stuff, I was coming up with really stupid song names, and one of them was "Attacked by a Swarm of Bees."
Bees?
Yes.
Let's not start this again. I feel like this is
Um,
the second or third time I brought this up in a random video after our one video where we just talked about how much I hated that Cards Against
Yeah.
Humanity card.
That was wasn't that weed?
Yes, that was during a Dark Souls playthrough. It was
Yes.
like our fourth part of it.
Yes, episode 4.
Weed.
But okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's the only. Why aren't you dead? That's the only one I can remember clearly, but I think another one was like badgers in my underwear.
That's awesome.
So I feel like if our band Pissed On by the Rain were to make songs, I feel like those would be some good titles.
Every song be called Pissed On by the Rain. Or no, we'll do it like Friends, like where every episode starts off with the one where, and then this one will just, like, our songs will start off with Pissed On by, and it'll just be
Swarm of bees.
Pissed On by a Swarm of Bees, Pissed On from like old grumpy men, Pissed On from Yo Mama.
Pissed on by the socioeconomic society we were forced to live in.
Pissed on by the government.
Getting political up in this bitch.
Yeah. I don't want us to talk about politics.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying like we were about to engage in
No.
it,
Yeah.
but I was just like I'm gonna say like I hope that's the closest we ever get to it is just saying
Making
pissed on by
stupid
the
jokes.
government.
that are completely unrelated and just have the word government involved.
Pissed on by the government.
That sounds like an 80s song.
Oh, where like every vowel goes up and down.
Kind of.
Yeah. Basically.
Fuck, what's that one that the Game Grumps made that like entire fucking stretch of things on? Return to Innocence. You remember that?
Is it a song?
Yeah. The one that's like, yeah. That thing. It's that, but with stupid lyrics.
Yes.
'Cause God knows we are not smart enough.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
I hope you're
Please-
ready for
please
some
like.
blue.
Please like and subscribe.